This is not a trap. This is the most common call that we get from people. They say, someone came out and placed these traps in my house, or they say, I've seen these traps outside of my house. Very common misconception. What these actually are bait stations. A trap, like we know, are mechanical. You set it, when a rodent goes there, it will capture them and kill them. These will get one at a time, whereas bait stations are actually a device that are designed to lock and keep rodenticide safe. So you can see it's locked down, you need a key to get in, and inside you will have rodenticide. And rodenticide is a way of saying mouse poison. And the reason that they're used is to keep them very secure from untargeted species. So it keeps them out of reach from children, pets, and wildlife. In addition to that, it also provides them with a nice, secure environment so they feel comfortable feeding. You can see on the side, they will only accommodate a mouse. Nothing larger can get in, so they'll go in, they'll feed, and they will leave. So when you do see these, it's extremely unlikely that a rodent will actually be inside. You'll also see on the top, if there's a sticker, it will have the label of what rodenticide is inside, and that's a dead giveaway that it is a bait station, not a trap. These ones are used inside because you can place them in areas where you see mice, behind the stove, behind the fridge, under the sink in the kitchen, garage, laundry room, or almost anywhere that you see activity. They're small, they're discreet, and they keep it secure. On the outside, you've probably seen these boxes around a ton of commercial facilities. The most common place that you'll notice them is around doors where people will go in and out, or other spots where mice or rats could just easily run in. These are a little bit larger. They have holes that accommodate both mice and rats. They also have an area on the back where you can use airplane cable or something strong to affix them to a device so they can't be removed. But a lot of them will also have a weighted cement block either on the station, or in this case, this one is built right in. Again, the reason for this is when they're on the outside, there's a lot of opportunity for wildlife like raccoons and skunks to be around, so you want to make sure that they do not take them and they do not move them. So not only can they not access it, they can't run off with it. Rodenticides do have attractants in them to draw the mice and rats in, and other animals can get curious, so you need to make sure that they're secure. You can also see on these exterior stations, they also have the pegs that will keep the rodenticide secure. This is a soft bait, we skewer them on. If it's a block bait, it will have a hole that you slide on, and that prevents any rodent from dragging it out and reducing the instances where an untargeted species could access it. They're also always going to be locked. And just like the ones on the inside, the dead giveaway is the legal label that they have to have. It will have the product and all the information of what's inside. And the reason for that is if for some reason there was any sort of contact, you know exactly what you're dealing with, and you can call the vet or doctor to know exactly what to do in the worst case scenario. So next time you see one of these, you know it's not a trap, it's a bait station. And when you're going around commercial buildings and you actually see these outside, or you're inside and you see these, this is actually an excellent sign. It means they have rodent control in place. The last thing we're going to talk about is why would you use a bait station over a trap? Again, a trap is going to capture one rat or mouse at a time, which is great, but a conservative estimate on mice is that they'll have a litter of up to 8 babies every 5 weeks, and they reach sexual maturity at 3 weeks. So when you have rodenticide, you can start knocking populations down a lot faster, and you can get control of an infestation way faster than just doing individual traps. If you liked what you heard, please check out our playlist. We have a ton of DIY tips on rodent control. And if you have any questions or any experience, we'd love to hear them in the comments. If you liked what you saw today, please subscribe. Until next time.